Welcome to the Vital Report. Here we are on location in Darwin, Australia. This is the capital of the Northern Territory, the only territory in Australia. Darwin is the smallest and most northerly of Australia's capital cities. Here in the top end, we've got a tropical climate with a dry season and particularly now, a wet season. Here I am in Darwin in the middle of the day, around the hottest time of the year, in full blaring sun. I'm going to need some help. Nick Hose has written a story for the ABC News entitled, "How do people in the tropics keep their cool?" It's part of a story series they call Curious Darwin, in which readers ask a series of questions and they get an article to answer it. Well, people have been asking how Darwin locals cope with the heat and the humidity, particularly around this hot and rainy season, and Nick has spoken to some locals to find answers. A senior Larrakia elder, Bill Risk, great name, says Aboriginal techniques for keeping cool include knowing where the nearest water and shade is. Excuse me. Catherine Hamilton, who works at the Northern Territory Archives, says electricity was of course a big game changer. It transformed people's ability to stay cool around here and made things far more comfortable. Rosie Curran comments, "I can live without an air conditioner, but I can't live without my fan. I drag it around like an intravenous drip." She runs an ironing shop. Her advice is to just mop your brow and keep going. Just this week, my hairdresser was telling me she sometimes just goes from wet tea towel to wet tea towel to combat the heat. Just wet tea towel after wet tea towel. Good times. Thermal physiologist Dr. Matt Brearley studies the effects of heat on the body and says it's not all about hydration. When your body gets too hot, it can feel like a hangover. You've got to lower that internal body temperature. Easy. I see. But hey, we're not complaining about nothing here in Darwin. Meteorologist Pieter Klaassen says Darwin takes the cake for humidity nationwide and is the stickiest place in Australia, particularly around now in the build-up. The bad news is that with global warming, things are only forecast to get hotter. The good news? Clearly people have plenty of creative ways to keep their cool around here. I hope you've enjoyed the Vital Report, sponsored by Ego. Forget eager and eagle. If you want something you can boast about, get up on your high horse and be proud about Ego. That's it from me. Merry Christmas and hasta la vista. Mista? It's warm.